Rishi is in a soccer game and he is playing goalie. Rishi's team is in the lead with 4 points, but Ali scores 4 times to tie up the game. It's all up to the penalties now. Rishi lets in the final shot during penalties, which results in his team losing. And why is that? Oh, because Rishi doesn't know Newton's laws of motion.
Fig Newtons, what?
Newton's third law is, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The problem with this is that the collision had a fault. Rishi's hand ricocheted the ball too far because he added too much force and did not angle his hand to block the ball. This caused the ball to ricochet far enough to the opponent, which was Ali. This gave Ali a chance to score and win the game.
Okay, how does this help me in soccer?
Ali's foot puts the ball in motion and is the applied force. Gravity acts upon the ball, which makes the ball's trajectory go into an arc. Rishi's hand applies a force to the ball, but the ball applies an equal force to Rishi's hand. However, since Rishi's hand has more mass, the ball accelerates at a greater rate. To show you how this works, we must first write this equation down. S represents distance, U is initial velocity, A is acceleration, and T is time. Rishi's height is about 1.651 meters. We will input this into the original equation. Because he's 1.651 meters above the ground, S is y minus 1.651. We now use simple algebra to see what y is. The same process is used to calculate the x value. Now we will see what the ideal horizontal velocity of hitting the ball is. We will do 11 trials, where in the first one the initial velocity is 0 meters per second and the last one is 10 meters per second. We will now take the x and y values in increments of 0.1 seconds. In each trial, the ball hits the ground in approximately 0.58 seconds. The y values remain the same for each trial because the gravitational acceleration does not change. The x values change depending on the horizontal velocity. Next, we will graph the results to see which horizontal velocity is ideal. This is what the graph looks like, with the first red line being x equals 0 and the last purple line being x equals 10t. As shown, the goalie should keep the horizontal velocity minimal so that he or she can pick up the ball. If the horizontal velocity is too much, the offender might be able to get another shot.
In other words, when two action forces collide, there are two equal and opposite reaction forces on the hand and the ball. Gravity also affects the ball, so it moves downward and away. Hit the ball with force, make it go away from its source. Hit the ball with force!